Alright, we're on. So, yeah, welcome to my podcast on a video streaming platform. Audio only. That's right, baby. Audio only. Today, I'm doing something different. If you couldn't tell, I'm doing a podcast. Audio only. I have no script for this whatsoever. I'm going this raw emotion. There's gonna be some pauses in between some of these, but it is what it is, No script whatsoever, so let's do this. Alright. If you're tuning in right now, I'm telling you, Nimona, the film on Netflix, dude, it's fire, alright? It's really good, okay? You don't even have to trust my word on this one. I'm sure lots of people are saying that. But I wanted to get my word out there, But so basically, I really like it. There's no doubt in my mind that I really like it. In fact, it's probably going to be my favorite movie for quite a while, okay? But the things I really like about it, okay? Listen carefully. The plot, dude, it's way different than the usual. It's like fire, okay? I'm saying that a lot, but it is, alright? It's like giving you chills and emotional moments without you being emotional. Alright, like that climax scene, I felt that, I felt that, but I wasn't getting all emotional and shit. I just felt it, I really love it, dude, but you see how the pacing went, okay? You remember the pacing? If you're listening to this, you probably haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna just say it here. The pacing for it, it was great. Amazing. Alright. I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but it was it could have ended midway, straight up, but it kept going, It could have ended on a bad mode, bad note, 75% through, and there was nothing I could do about it. But it kept going, And it went all the way through to the end. And I was like, wow. Just, whoa. That was actually pretty good, wasn't it? Oh dear. With these movies and stuff, they get you all emotional. And I'm telling you, I really liked this one. It gave me that pleasant feeling. When I first saw it, I don't know when was it, but when I first saw it, I knew that I was gonna like the main character, okay? Straight up, man. Oh, different. And it just radiated that vibe. You know what vibe I'm talking about if you watch the movie. It just radiated that vibe, that title card. It radiated that Nimona vibe. And I knew I could expect great things from it. I've been putting it off, I haven't really gone into it until today. Today. I'm making this today. I had no intention of doing this today, but I just had to get it out. So okay. This movie, this film, also had gay characters, okay? I'm not gonna say nothing about that, but they do there's not forced representation or anything. It was part of the plot. So I can see through that, it was for the plot. I mean, I had to close my eyes for the kissing scene. It was just a little weird for me. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Don't get me canceled for that. But like, I'm not used to it yet. Okay. I know, it's been like a few good years, but I'm still not used to it. Like, call me crazy, but like, I don't know, man. I'm still not used to it, okay? That's all it is. One day or another, yeah. But like, I'm not used to it yet, so it's, but, Nimona really like, it really like, I couldn't think of any other way to put it. There's no other way. It had to be like that. I mean, you could have maybe made the night guy, with the blonde hair, or I don't know, I can't remember. But like, they could have made it a girl, like maybe, just maybe, but it might have changed it a lot. Okay. So I'm thinking that it could be like a necessary thing to the plot. I'm not saying that it is. But I'm saying they did a really good job there. It didn't feel too forced at all. Actually, I don't think it even felt forced at all. I don't know, but like, I really liked it. Nimona, dude, oh my gosh. The erratic energy, the voice actors really knew what they were doing with that one, okay? Like, they nailed that, like, I don't think they could have put anyone else better for that. Ballastar, ooh, the voice actor nailed that as well. Like, it wasn't over the top, it felt natural, like, it felt good. Ballastar and Nimona, the little relationship they have, friendship, whatever, it's so good, man. Like, I can't really put into words how much I like it. Like, oh my gosh. I highly recommend watching Nimona, okay? It's on Netflix, you can watch it. I don't know when it released, but it's the bomb, dude. Like, I can't think of nothing better than this. So yeah, that happened. If I had to say like, oh it's like, well done, But I wouldn't say it's like something I'd watch with others. I'm not saying that because like it's rated R or something, It's just something that it's something that I would keep to myself. Oh, that didn't sound right. It's something that I wouldn't want like other people to input on while I'm watching it. Like, I don't think that if I were to watch, I think that if I were to watch it with someone, I don't think that I would be able to enjoy it as much as if I were to like watch it on my own. Okay, like, it's one of those things. Like, I find it precious that I don't want to share it, but I like it so much that I have to share it. Besides, it's like, I don't know. It's on the internet. Anyone can like access it, I guess. But like, I really adore that. Like, if say, I'll scrap that. But like, yeah, it's something that I really like, and I don't know if I'd be able to watch it like fully as I want it if there was someone there. So I don't know what reviewers say and stuff, but like, I'd say it's like really well made, really well crafted. You know, it felt like every single scene had like a purpose, you know? Like, as someone who writes some short stories in their spare time and like little offhand projects off the road, I don't know what you call it, but whatever. It's like really good, you know? All the lines of dialogue, the pacing, the scenes, the camera angles, the characters. It was really well done. You know, I gotta applaud that. You know, if I don't think that I could have done it any better than they did, you know? Like, perhaps they themselves think that maybe they could do it better, but personally, me, I don't think they could have done it any better. Okay, I lied. I gotta spoil some shit, okay? Oops, that was a bad word. Cover your ears, kids. Well, like, the climax. Okay, I'm gonna spoil here. With the big monster, you know, when Nimona goes beast mode, it just, whoa. You know, the people saw it as a threat. All right. And as we go on, you think that she's like, bam, bam, doing it out of hatred and shit, you know? But like, as you go through, you start having this itch in the back of your mind, right? Because like, as she's going through, a big scary monster, right? But we see Nimona. Nimona is still definitely there, okay? There was a scene, she gets hit, boom, 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 missiles, right? She hits the building, oh! And then there's this like ad, this billboard, right? This is like the future and shit, so it's all animated. Well, it's whatever. But like, it showed like a board game, right? An ad for a board game where like the kids are saying, yeah, I killed the monster, and then the other kid was like, yeah, I killed two of them. And Nimona, because she was called a monster, she was like mad and destroyed that building. So yeah, you know, like Nimona's like saying there, you know, as like you notice that she just doesn't destroy buildings. She just continues like that, you know, boom, boom, and then we see like a flashback or something. I don't know if this was after or during, but we see Nimona's like past, you know, like 1,000 years ago kind of past. And she's like there. And there's Glorith, freaking village girl. They're like having fun and stuff, you know. Nimona like shifts into a bird, helps get an apple. And Glorith accepted that, you know, like, that's cool. They go on adventures and stuff. But then one day, like, she gets seen by the village people, and then they make Glorith turn on her. Like, what? What? And then Glorith says, like, go back to the shadows whence you came, bitch, or something. And that, like, Really fucked her up. Oh my gosh. No, this was definitely before. This was definitely before all the climax stuff happens. It was exactly before, in fact. But, like, it sets it up, you know? This is why you think that she's going to the city filled with rage. But she's walking through the city, right? She's getting bombed. It's just like she's tired, okay? Like, you see it. It was animated so well. It was portrayed so well. She was just tired. Boom. She fell. People called her a monster. Threw rocks at her. Freaking citizens. They should be running. But like, that's the scene where even if you didn't catch up on little hints, you know, like, that's the scene where you like completely understand. It's Nimona. She didn't lose control at all. And then, oh my gosh, the climax, the point where all emotion, just reaches the top. It goes into like Nimona's mind, right? The citizens stop running. The bombing stops. It's just Nimona. They go into like inner dialogue. Perfection. And then it goes back to the flashback, right? Glorith. So she's like in City Square right now. And then there's also the statue of Glorith there. Nimona like gets up. We hear the words she says earlier in the film. Oh my gosh. Masterful foreshadowing. I say, it makes it hit so much harder because of that little words that she said beforehand. That foreshadowing, makes it hit so much harder. But like, yeah, I'm way too excited. It's like, yeah. But anyway, it's like, she goes to the statue, right? The sword that the statue's holding. It's like pointing directly at her because she's standing right in front of it now. It's like, then it echoes, you know, the words I was talking about. It was like, people always want to stab like swords through the monster's heart. But it's like even worse because sometimes I just want to let them. You know? Like, that just hit, you know. I don't know if it was just me, but like, that was phenomenal. Like, you truly feel at that point. You just truly feel. And just as she's about to like let the statue like, you know, Ballister comes and then stops her, you know, putting a single hand. It was just amazing. He says, after some time, I see you, Nimona. This is broadcasted. Okay. I see you, Nimona. And then, like, it sounds so corny when I'm saying it, but if you watched it, you would, like, understand. Okay? I love this shit. It's like beautiful. wonderful. It like put everything together, and it put that final piece, you know? And then they like hug. Cause it was really emotional, you know? Like, you didn't even need to feel the emotions that they felt to feel that emotion, you know? 'Cause you just understand. I'm not saying that no one has felt that emotion, like you haven't felt that emotion. You just understand, even if you didn't feel that emotion. It was masterful. And then, you know, in good old story fashion, the villain, you know, keeps going. About to shoot a missile into the middle of the city. Yeah. Yippee. But you know, it wasn't it wasn't like done horribly either. It was like, it just made sense. It didn't feel forced at all. It was like, yeah, that makes sense, dude. Like, and then we all know what's happened next, you know. The one that the people cheered monster goes and saves everyone. I'm not gonna spoil any more than this, I don't think. It's really good. Okay, I might come back to this at a later date, but as of right now, I'm recording. It's August 1st, 2023. Actually, never mind. It's August 2nd, 2023. Yes, I am past out midnight. But, damn. It just, damn, you know? I, I'm speechless. Ignore that sound, if you can even hear it, but I'm speechless, dude. It was well crafted. I adore it. You know, I don't... It was really good. It was really good. I really want you to watch Nimona, okay? Because, dude, I really liked it. You know, I'm actually quite scared to post this. Okay? Last time I tried to share my like, it didn't really end well for me. You know, I was like, boy, I kind of want to take this risk, you know, and put this on the internet. It's fine if you don't, but I would prefer if you did, you know. I just want this to be out there. It was masterful. My all-time favorite. You know, I don't think I had a favorite movie prior to this. You know, I would just say whatever's hot. You know, Spider-Verse. By the way, I didn't watch Across the Spider-Verse yet. Like, I would just say whatever's hot, or what's the last thing I watched, you know. I would say Infinity War, way back in 2018, that one. Or like, yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. But now, I'm definitely gonna say Nimona. Netflix. And the team that worked on it, you guys have created something amazing. I mean it. I don't know what else to say. You know, like, it's perfect. It makes me want, like, a second one. No. But I don't know how they're gonna be able to top this. Look at me getting all teary-eyed. I genuinely just love this. I made this audio because I felt the need to get this out there. You know, so you don't just leave with just this opinion. I'll drop some words of wisdom as well. You know, lately, I found that you need something that you hate to thrive, you know. But just as much as you need hate, you also need something that you love, like, deeply. It gives you so much energy. It gets you hopping, you know. Those of you who have felt love within, like, another individual, you would know what I mean. It's really similar to that. It's like I'll put this into words that can be understood. So it's like when you have a song stuck in your head, but you don't hate it. You let it play loops in your head again and again and again. And each time it plays, you love it even more, even more, even more. I don't know if that was like a good metaphor, analogy, whatever you want to call it, but it's sort of like that. You just, does love need a reason? I don't think so. So, you know, love, just love with all you can. What you just love it how you can. Just love it how you can. So yeah, that's the end. I have no idea how long this audio clip actually is. I don't actually know how loud I am. I could be muted for all I know. And I don't think I could do this, replicate this again. Because I don't know. It's beautiful. Sharing what you love. You know, I loved other literature before, but this has got to be up there among the number ones. So yeah, I won't prolong this any longer, but go watch Nimona. I love it, dude. It was masterfully made. The characters, plot, scenes, beautifully done. Animation, top notch. It just made sense, you know. Yeah. I'm nodding my head right now. Yeah. So, do you come here often?